Right, we should be live. Hello, folks. So, last session I did a hell of a lot of reading, about an hour's worth, so I don't blame anybody if they didn't check that out, but we learned an awful lot about Kaine's background and relationship with her grandma, and basically all the way through this run, what we're going to do is, although we'll still play as NieR, we're going to figure out a lot of what happens with Kaine. So, let's jump straight in. Right, remember this from last time? So Kaine's just been kicked out of the village along with Emil. Rookie's been reunited.
Hey.
Oh, hi. I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
I understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila?
Yeah?
Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
You don't need to apologize. Anyone would be upset when their friends are hurting. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright?
Alright.
Beautiful music. I love the way it fades in, so this is obviously Devila singing this. Anyways, let's crack on. Do. And it's all so much more duplicitous now that we've seen the first ending. Because they obviously work for the Shadow Lord.
Popola?
Oh, hello.
Look, I want to apologize for
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but neither did you. You're just trying to protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
Ahem. I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
Oh, right. Yes, about that. You know about the lost shrine, right?
The temple where I was first discovered.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
Oh, it was right under our pages the whole time.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So take a boat.
A boat?
Yes. The canal's finally been repaired. It took a lot longer than expected. What with the shades and all. I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Thanks, Popola. I feel like you've done so much for me. I'm really grateful. Alright, I'll see you around.
And for the love of everything, be careful.
So obviously Devila and Popo are taking a gamble there, because they've got this situation that they have to manage the replicants who are sentient, but also keep them away from the shades which have relapsed.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
So yeah, they've got to protect the replicants.
Excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
So yeah, they've got this impossible situation to manage where they need to keep the replicants safe because they are the vessels for the shades which haven't relapsed from the shades which have relapsed. And they're obviously taking a big gamble by sending NieR's replicant to the Shadow Lord. I'm just wondering what they're thinking. Maybe could he reunite with the Shadow Lord? Was that the plan?
Hey, look who it is! Remember me?
That red bag. By my pages, you're the slovenly half of that couple who refused to stop arguing.
Hey, it's been a while.
Sure has. A Apparently I did a pretty good job with it.
Oh yeah, huh? Congrats.
Thanks. Still, anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
We've already heard all that dialogue, so I am gonna skip through that. I think that was where we're destined to go. Destined to go. That's very dramatic, isn't it? That's where we're supposed to go. Is the Lost Shrine.
The Lost Shrine's up ahead. Just
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us make haste.
So I'm going to hammer through bits of dialogue here that are heard. We don't need to hear it in its entirety. I'll always try and make it make sense, as opposed to like Hansel. Sorry. Yeah, Hansel. It's Gretel. Gretel, what do you want? Go away, you dirty, defective swine. I'm not like you. I'm different. So those two statues that we attacked knew each other. And then obviously felt different from the other shades which were there. Cool. It's that meme, isn't it? From, I want to say Peep Show. Are we the baddies? So I should break these boxes. Quicker to just... No, it's definitely quicker to jump. So yeah, I mean, this is a really good game, but there are obviously things which they're experimenting with format that could be better. You again? Stop bothering me. The Grimoire Vice has been taken away. Hansel is dead. There's no reason for me to exist anymore. My life is over. Just leave me alone. What? I? Yeah,
Ain't
so
you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
it's Tyran.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
So, in case you missed it last time, Tyran is the shade which inhabits kinase button. They exist in her left arm most of the time. That's in the cutscenes where you can see her arm. Smoke, the same with the shades. That's what's happening. It's Tyran. I say actually, you know, Deborah and Pope are in a difficult position where they've got to manage the relapse shades, but I don't necessarily think they are relapsed in this scenario. Maybe somebody who knows a bit better than me can explain. This stuff again. So in ending B there is a lot of repetition like this that goes on. For ending C there's much less because you basically start much more.
This is all too easy.
It's quite easy. When this is like a direct Zelda reference, isn't it? There's always this kind of thing that goes on in some of the games. And, you know, I was saying earlier about what I think of Replicant is. It's essentially a good game, but it's flawed. I think where it's flawed is actually where they try to do ambitious things or be intertextual. I actually really like that. Maybe that's a bit of a highbrow way of putting it, more pretentious. I just like to get that line up. Shall I work with the count? No, it's not lined up. I am unsatisfied. So like where we did loads of reading, maybe in the Forest of Myth, or the last session, you know, that's obviously like a reference to text adventure games, which are, you know, absolutely great.
What's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety, Shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
So yeah, you know, I love text adventures. Maybe that's a sign of my age. You know, one of my first games that I ever played was Return to Zork. And then obviously things like A Link to the Past is all text-based, none of it's voice acting. So I really like that format, but I can see why, you know, it wouldn't necessarily be for everybody, particularly if they haven't got those same sort of experiences. But I do think it's really bold to put that kind of stuff into an action game, as well as like all the bullet hell stuff. You know, I think that's really cool. Where you've got loads of like magic particles going on, and you have to deal with them. I think that's very cool. There's a specific genre in Japan. I think it's called Daka, as in like the noise of a machine gun. From what I know, like Japanese uses lots of onomatopoeia, so it's like Daka, 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 Daka. All I can say is God bless Deadly Hill. Let's steal this close. Might actually be worth taking. I've treated you all poorly. I've mocked you, betrayed you, all because you went gestalt before the change was complete. But after all this, I think I can understand you. I think we can speak English. This makes me very happy. I hope we can spend the rest of our life. What was that?
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun!
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Neil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick him aside.
This is hot.
Oh. Don't you touch them! I need to be careful not to shout. I haven't got any, like, pressure on this mic. Sorry, folks.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
I'm not their leader, it is I who rely on them. I'm sorry, I'm going to really struggle to act and do this. It is they who saved me. Stop hurting my friends. Gosh, yeah, fair enough.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying.
Have you felled the beast?
Those are my friends.
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, Sunshine. You ain't feeling bad for this week, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You gotta lust the blood, embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
What's odd? Oh, right. It's like really weak magic.
Kaine!
Oh, you're kidding me!
Kaine!
Move, come on, you stupid arm, move. We are incomplete, but our friends make us whole. We are mocked, abused, and hated, but our friends keep us strong. That's what keeps us going.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
What is happening?
It's all over for you, Sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
So we know from the lore that high rank takes over if Kaine dies. That's the deal with that.
It's Kaine's shade!
With no other choice, we must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Now, pin her down.
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me!
All right, all right. Stop crying. And thanks. I'm all right.
Over there.
Mysterious stone fragment.
And what is this, hmm?
Beats me.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
So after that, I felt like a complete monster.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this.
So we've got the Stone Guardian, the Law of Robotics, Law of Cerberus, the Memory Tree, and Sacrifice.
I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap, and the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find.
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right?
Popola knows that Yona is alive.
The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
Where should we go next? I tell you what, let's go to the Junk Heap.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the Junk Heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
You know we can. We've been here before. No, there's not a way to the canal. Watch this now, there is. Oh, I could have taken the boat to the northern plains and then done that, but I don't think it saves that much time. Yeah, and obviously with the whole thing with Hansel and Gretel, they're Hansel, no, is it Gretel? Yeah, it's Gretel's one who remains afterwards, but with her speech about friendship and all that kind of, you know, anime, the power of friendship type of stuff is literally parallel to the protagonist. So, yeah.
to go. Get him! Don't let him escape!
We gonna die, Mom? My child.
I see something over there!
The world is grown up now, my child. Stay strong. Just run now. Do you understand? Run as fast as you can. What about you? I'll challenge them and give them time to escape. No, you can't. Be safe, my child. Be safe now. Promise me that you'll remember your mother. Mom? Mom? Wait, let's go together. Mom!
Here! They're in here!
No, don't leave me. Mom, why? Who's there?
Who are you?
I'm Khalil. Let's try that again. I'm Khalil. What's your name?
Military defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
I'm crying, you big dumb robot. I miss my mum.
What is crying? Who is Mom?
It doesn't matter. I can't see her ever again because she's dead.
My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago? Really?
874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
Aren't you lonely?
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
I'm crying because I don't want to die.
You will die.
If the humans catch me, they're gonna kill me.
Why will they kill you?
Ah!
I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil.
Huh?
Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
You're gonna help me?
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
Oh, hooray! Thanks, robot. And since we're friends now, I'm gonna call you BP. Not the, not gonna win any Oscars, that.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh, no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh? 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 Jacob? Oh God, this can't be happening. Jacob! Jacob! No!
Wow, that was scary.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Oh. That's terrible. I don't think they were chasing me. They seem nice.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
So again, it's that parallel thing, isn't it? As well, like with the mother, and then kind of misunderstanding about what happened.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Okay. Never mind then. See you later.
Wait!
Yes.
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon. I thought you might get some use out of it.
Don't we already have this weapon?
Whoa.
Shh. These things happen the second time around. This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
You got it.
I do actually think that's some good voice acting on Gideon's part. It's just so unnerving how unhinged he is. You already possess the following item, memory alloy. Oh, sorry.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Okay, ready? What's a ship?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Yay! You're so great, BP. You've learned so much.
You have taught me much, Khalil. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Well, there's tons of stuff I don't know either. Maybe we should leave here and go explore the world.
Because we are friends.
That's right. Yay! It's gonna be fun.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away.
Been here before, my lad.
And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it. Well, actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
That would be great.
Appears we've had some free time on our hands. Let's go to the Forest of
Popola
Myth.
said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Just embodying the just embodying how like every player feels. Like, yeah, let's go do the text adventure bit. I just don't really fancy doing the facade area right now. I think we did the facade area the first time as well, so let's trouble change it for a bit. Shady today, so the shades are out more. You notice like when it's sunny there are less shades, and when it's cloudy big ones. Now there is a mechanic where you can ride on those bison. I think you've got to do a specific side quest for it, which you really touch base on because it's this is not a completion.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
It's a good thing you're not in a game with multiple playthroughs, isn't it, pal?
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree.
And why is that?
I don't know.
Weird.
I think the dialogue's actually better if you hammer through it like most first 5 point.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Hear that a lot better this time.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words, scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of the wind through the leaves. "This is not how it is supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheet upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, and hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and a light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He speaks that he thinks that if he could talk to her, he could tell her his feelings. This might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look upon my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. When the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Look. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. Shame. It was a favourite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its clearly labelled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was not an emotion beyond. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Neir. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Neir had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking one up Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, NieR suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As NieR stared at the jewel bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look there! A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling in each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating them precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. Nice. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. Yeah, these things eat memories. The tree extended a branch towards him. Without a second thought, NieR brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach open wide. The jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the colour of the lost envy? It was her blue eyes. It spoke. Vice. It spoke. The shade has intelligence and emotion. NieR. Who cares? NieR brushed Vice's comment aside with his sword slice as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to NieR. It must touch him. It must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against NieR, the tree felt a warm sensation beginning to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arms and down its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity it felt incestuous. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years of quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. Now, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. The young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This is how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, and a new and unpleasant sensation. The time was not right yet. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? It was her 33 friends. Okay, riddle time is over, said NieR. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key! Cried the bug. Secure the key! The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memory began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is falling apart. NieR. How can a world of letters? I implore. Most important thing. World. Young. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letter slowly faded, NieR was drawn back to the real world. The tree was satisfied. Gosh, that was easier the second time round. I probably should have just hammered through that. Sorry, folks.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill them without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
It's a fragment. Cool. Unless time begins to rewind. Let's go check on the letter.
Let's see if the Junk Heap kid sent us a letter.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly pop over to the village, I think. We'll do that. Yeah, it is strange how the first time I played this, I really empathised with NieR, and just said, you know, shades are monsters, but they're clearly, as you discover more about them, the idea is that it becomes more nuanced, I guess. And this whole thing, I guess, is if it's going to be pretentious or philosophical about it, is about what it is human. Part of the human condition is that we are all rational actors, or not necessarily rational actors, I don't think that's the right term, but we've all got lives and internal experiences and histories and that sort of stuff. I think that's where the Yoko Taro and the development team were going with that. Through Zelda gate.
You have a letter, it would seem.
Dear NieR, this is to inform you that the upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready and available for pickup at your earliest convenience. I also have a more personal request to make of you, one I hope we can discuss further once you arrive to pick up the weapon. Yours, Two Brothers Weapon.
Personal request, hmm?
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the Junk Heap, then.
Hey, he's given us 2 swords. But rightio, well, I hope you have a good rest of your evening.